Good evening, everyone. Till yesterday, we have seen up to 2018. Here in this class, we will see the two question papers 2017 and 2016. Here, this question is related to the 2017. This is a kind of some analytical skills required. Okay, whatever your aptitude skills that plays here. Nothing extra things are required like a formula, etc. Now, first take the data here or else just look the data here. P is equal to 40 percentage of A, then plus 65 percentage of B. Q is equal to 50 percentage of A, then 50 percentage of B. Now, after taking this one, one more condition has been provided. A is greater than B. This the condition has been provided, but you don't know by how many. Okay, by how much, that you don't know. Now, whatever the value you take randomly, A is equal to 100, B is equal to 50. Since the condition has been provided here, so A is equal to 200, B is equal to 100. So like this, you can take any number of, right? At least in one situation, the first three options will satisfy. At least one situation. Since option D says that none of the above can be concluded certainly. Yes, certainly you cannot conclude here, which is the correct one. Since while satisfying this A and B, right, when you are substituting these things, it gives you either P is greater than Q or else P is lesser than Q, P is equal to Q. Not only with respect to any one situation, it gives you with respect to many situations, right? In such a situation, you cannot conclude all that possible random values will give you the options A or else B or else C. Now certainly you cannot say. It gives you only P is greater than Q, Q is greater than P, P is equal to Q. Certainly you cannot say, since it gives you many things, right? It gives you greater than, it gives you lesser than, also greater than, also it gives you the equal also. So this is the greater than, this is the lesser than, then equal. All three possible here. So therefore we cannot say certainly. So therefore answer is D. Anybody having the doubt means you can ask. Don't waste your time by substituting a random value, since you don't know how much A is greater than B. So therefore with this itself you can avoid some calculations, etc. If you're having any doubt, you can ask, or else we will do the next question. Anybody having that doubt here? No? Okay, fine. In a city, this is a very lengthy question, and this question requires a lot of analytical, right? So those things are required here. 12% of the household own less than rupees 30,000. So 0 to 30,000, right? That is nothing but less than 30,000. That is nothing but 12%. 6% owns more than 2 lakhs. So therefore greater than 2 lakh, right? 22% owns more than 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh. Okay, so more than lakh. So if you want, you can write a 1 in the, okay, here 22% households earn more than 1 lakh per year. Then here 990, it is not in the percentage, that you need to calculate here. 990 households between, right, 30K to the 1 lakh. How many household earn between? The question here is 1 lakh to 2 lakh. How many people are earning? So that we have to find out here. If you see this, then it's like a confusing one. If you are seeing very in a simple manner. Now, let us check here. The between 1 lakh to 2 lakh. What you need to do here is just subtract from the total. Okay. Now, how much are there with respect to less than? See, total here is going to be the 100%. We have to subtract from that 100%. How many percentage are there less than 1 lakh? Greater than 1 lakh here is fine. Less than 1 lakh, how many percentage are there? Less than 1 lakh. So greater than, what is greater than 1 lakh? 22.
Same.
Right. That you can subtract here. Getting this one.
Yes,
And
sir.
then you can also subtract
22
right.
minus 6.
This is also, or else directly you can see if you are finding difficult with respect to 100%, these things means directly you can subtract your. So greater than 1 lakh here is
22 minus 6.
22%. Then minus
6%.
yes, greater than 2 lakhs, 6%. This is fine instead of calculating 100 etc. Since
Yes,
direct
sir.
data has been provided here. Now the next thing here is this 990, how much percentage, that you need to calculate here. That is very, very important. So therefore 30K to 1 lakh, this you need to be fine. There you have to be very careful. Since here you need to take 100%, no other option. Here this is only with the 2 data, therefore we can easily found 1 lakh to 2 lakh. But here we are having 3 data here. So then what you need to do here is 100% minus what is less than 30K, 12%.
12.
Here we need to find it up to 1 lakh. Then what is greater than 1 lakh? What is greater than 1 lakh? Subtract that also.
16%.
Greater than 1 lakh is 22%. Oh, you are saying the total answer is correct. Right. Listen, don't say 1 lakh to 2 lakh.
66.
Says greater than 1 lakh. Understood? Bhaskar, understood this one? Why we are subtracting 22% instead of 16? It says
Yes, sir.
greater than 1
So
lakh.
it can be also 100 minus 12 plus 16 plus 6. The
That
required
is
will be
also
66%.
correct. That is also
Yes, sir.
correct. If you are doing in that way, that is correct. Now 100% minus 34%, so which is equal to 66%. So therefore this 990 is equal to 66% of the total people. Okay, which means total household. Then what would be the 1%? 1% is equal to 990 by 66. 100% is equal to the household, right? Or else you can calculate now directly with respect to question without calculating the 100% also. Why we don't need a 100%? Since we need to find out how many households earn between 1 lakh to 2 lakhs. 16%.
16%.
Directly you can calculate that 16% there.
Multiply by 16.
Or else listen. Find out the total population first here. Since without knowing the total population, that would be difficult here. So now let us find the total population here. Yes, the total population is nothing but 100%. 990 by 66 into 100. Okay. Out of that total, you need to calculate the 16%. So now this is equal to calculate this
1500.
one. Here you can calculate with the 11 table, right? 6 times here 9 times, so therefore again we can cancel. So here 30 here, 2 here, again you can cancel here 50. So therefore 30 into 50, 1500. This is nothing but the total households. Then you can calculate what is the 16% of 1500. So therefore 16 by 100 into 1500, you can cancel this, then it becomes a 240. If you are having the doubt, you can ask quickly. If anybody having the doubt means. Here it requires some calculative works. That's it. Anybody having the doubt here? No means we'll move on to the next one. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, there is a milk sample with a 50% water in it. Mixture concept also you can do with respect to basic percentage concept. But here you requires a lot of understanding. Okay. There is a milk sample, right? There is a milk sample with the 50% water in it. Then 1/3 of this mixture is added to the equal amount of pure milk. Equal amount of pure milk. Suppose after finding out what is 1/3 of that much of pure milk you are adding, then you need to find out what is the water in the new mixture. Okay, now understand this question. There is a milk sample with the 50% of water. You can take the any quantity, take a 1/3 here, right? Then take in the multiple of 3. That would be fine. Even if you are not taking also, we can able to calculate. If you are taking with respect to the multiple of 3, then automatically we can divide that. So that is why I am saying. So now take the original quantity, or else take the original amount of milk sample. You can take it as anything here. You want me to take the 100 liter or 150 liter? Which one is fine? Anything is fine. You people tell me. 100 or 150? Which one you people require?
100, sir.
If I take 150, then automatically I can calculate 1/3 in a simple manner. Even
Yes,
if I
sir.
take the 100 also, we can able to calculate by knowing the percentage value. Which one you required? 100 or 150?
150, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, I will do both the things, because in the examination you should not get a confusion whether 150, since our mind will focus only 100. That is why. So now 1/3 of that milk. What is 1/3 of this milk? 1/3 of this one is equal to 50 liter. That's it. Now, this 1/3 of the mixture is added with the pure milk. So initially, listen very carefully. Initially, 50% water in that sample means automatically 50% of the pure milk. Right. Now same amount here. 50 liter of pure milk you need to add here. Now please remember. Next here. In that mixture, how much percentage of water is there? 50%. So therefore 50 liter. What is the 50%? 25 liter of the water. Then what is the rest of that? 25 liter of the milk. Here in this sample itself we are splitting. Now here 50 liter of the pure milk. Now then what is the water in the new mixture? So this is the new mixture. What is the water here? 25 divisible by what is the total amount you have taken here? 100. Why 100 here? 50 plus 50 is nothing but 100. Alright, that is nothing but the total. So into 100. So which is equal to 1/4 into 100. 1/4 is nothing but the 25%. Anybody having the doubt means you can ask quickly.
Sir, can we solve it with alligation and mixtures?
Fine. This is the concept we are doing with respect to percentage. That is why I've been taught that one. During alligation and mixture, we will do that method also. You can do that one also. Right. Instead of alligation mixture, you can do another methods also there. Right. By simply taking the quantities, then by calculating. So that methods also there. Lot of methods are there to solve. Okay. Since I am teaching you the percentage concept, this question can be solved by using percentage. So that is what the ultimate aim of this question now. Here. Now. Shall we move to the next one? Now. A Gopal bought a cell phone and sold it to the ROM at 10% profit. I don't know how much amount initially Gopal has invested. Whatever he is investing, that is going to be your CP. Now, sold it to the ROM with a 10% profit. 10% profit means here. Since this is the profit and loss question, that if you know the basic percentage concept, then easily you can able to solve here. So then 10. So add these two. So 110. Right. Now this is nothing but the selling price with respect to the Gopal. Whatever the money invested by the ROM, that is going to be the CP. Now read the statement. Now ROM wanted to sell. So what is the actual cost price with respect to the ROM? 110. But he wanted to sell back to the Gopal at the 10% loss here. 10% loss, right? Minus 11. So 99. Now this is for the Gopal. What will be the Gopal position if he agreed? If he agrees. Gopal agrees. If Gopal agrees, what the position? Now listen very carefully. Actually, I am getting some article. I am getting the some article, that is the cell phone, by investing rupees 100. But Ram gives you the same cell phone for rupees 99. Then, according to the Gopal, am I saving the 1 rupee or not here? According to the Gopal point of view, isn't it? You are saving 1 rupee, so therefore 1% gain. Understood? Yes, okay, fine. Thumbs up. Okay.
So why not loss? I don't understand this.
See, you are initially spending 100 rupees, right?
Yes.
Now I am offering you 99 rupees. Whether 1 rupee profit for you or not. 1 rupee you are saving or not now.
Yes, sir.
Then that is going to be gain, no, for you. For me, loss. But the question here is with respect to the Gopal. If the
Okay.
question is with respect to the Ram, then you can say that 1% loss here. Got
Okay,
it?
sir. Yes, sir.
No formulas and all required. I never teach many formulas. Okay. So loan concepts. Apply those concepts without such a many formulas. Now UPSC is not asking you any questions with respect to the formula. Sometimes only, not always. Now this one. I'll give you 1 minute time here. You people try this question. Then I will teach you. At least tell me some idea. What do you mean by... Okay, let us discuss this question. Now this question is related to the 2016. The total emoluments. So what does the total emoluments? Which means, please understand this one. If you are not remembering very simple point, by doing this with the basic percentage concept, then you will get the answer as 16:13. That is wrong. Here, first thing you need to understand what do you mean by the total emoluments. So this is nothing but the whatever the basic pay along with whatever the allowance. So that is your total emoluments. Please remember, this is the very important thing you need to take here. Now, with respect to the person 1, he gets the basic salary. You take a basic salary as anything here. Let us take a basic salary as a X here for this question. Plus, is getting an allowance of 65% of his basic salary. So that is nothing but X. So X is 100%, then here 65% means therefore 1.65x here. Okay. Now, next here. With respect to the person 2, you can take it a person 2 basic as a Y. So therefore Y plus 80%. So therefore 0.8 Y directly you can take, or else you need to take it as a 65 by 100, then cross multiply these things and all avoid. Then it says that the ratio of the basic pay of the former to the basic pay of the later, that only you need to find out here. And one more word you need to check here. The total emoluments of the two persons are same, which means the P1 is equal to P2. Then automatically 1.65 x, which is equal to 1.8 y. X by y we need to find. You can convert with respect to the fraction also. Both the denominator under getting cancelled here. Therefore 180 by 165. Now with the 15 table you can cancel this. 15 11s are 15 12s are. So therefore answer is 12:11. So please be careful here. without if you are not doing this addition with that basic pay, and if you are simply calculating with respect to the given percentage, then the answer will become 16:13. If you want, you can check. Okay, therefore you need to remember this one: total emoluments is equal to basic pay plus allowance. Okay, if you are having any doubt, you can ask, or else we'll move on to the next one. Shall we move on? Okay. Okay, now see your time and work question with respect to the simple percentage concept we can able to solve here. W can do your 25% of work in 30 days. So then 100% full work is equal to, multiply here with 4. Same side you can multiply here 120 days. Right, with respect to the W. Then with respect to the X, 1/4 work in 10 days. Then one work means the full work. Always remember one thing here: 100% is equal to 1 with respect to the fraction. Right, full work here is 1 or else 100%. You can convert this in terms of a percentage also, or else you can calculate the full work as a 1 year. Anything is fine. 1/4 you can take it as a 25% also. So please remember, these are all very simple things. So 100%, you have to multiply here with a 4. So therefore 40 days. Now we are completed with the X also. Now you can go here with the Y. 40%, right? 40 days. Then 1% is equal to how many days? That only we need to calculate here. 40/40.
40/40 into 100.
You can cancel. Then 100% is nothing but the full. So 1 into 100. So therefore 100 days is requiring. So Y. Then you can go with some other person. Z. 1/3 of the work in 13 days. Full work is nothing but a 1. See here, I have just mentioned here. Multiply your 3 on both sides in order to get the 1. That is the simple way. 39 days. That is nothing but the 100%. Or else 1/3 is equal to 33.33. Then multiply there with 3 in order to get the 100%. So therefore you will get the 39%. Now the question is, who will complete the work first? So whoever takes the less number of days, that person is going to complete that work, okay, quickly, which means first. So therefore Z only takes a less number of days when compared to the others. Therefore Z is the correct answer. If you are having any queries, you can ask quickly, or else we'll move on to the next one. Shall we move on to the next one? Okay. Now question looks very lengthy. Easily you can able to solve. The first thing you need to take here is, don't get panic in your examination hall by seeing the very lengthy kind of questions. Try to read those questions. One time not getting, read it again, or else leave that. Go with the some other question. Come back to this kind of questions. You will get some idea to solve this kind of questions. Okay, don't leave such a questions. Easy question. Listen. The Anita's mathematics test had 70 problems. 70 problem carrying the equal mark. Right. So let us take a one question, 1 mark. Then 70 question, 70 marks. So like this in the examination, I'll take a data also quickly. Right. Now, total here is 70 mark here. 10 arithmetic questions are there. Arithmetic 10 are there. Then algebra 30 are there. Geometry 30 are there. Although she has answered 70% of the arithmetic, right? So now let us see the she answered, right? 70%. This 70% of this 10 is equal to 7, right? Next year 40% with respect to the algebra. Listen, 10% is equal to 3. Multiply with 4. So 3 into 4, that is nothing but a 12. So that 12 is nothing but the algebra. Now 60% with respect to 10% is equal to 3. In order to get the 60, you have to multiply here with the 6. So therefore 18. Anybody having the doubt with this one? How to calculate the number of things here with respect to the percentage calculations? No, right? No means. Now add up the number of right answers here. So which is equal to 37. So she has answered 37 correct. Right, correctly. So that is the word here mentioned correctly. Even though she did not pass the test because of she got less than the 60% of the mark. The more number of questions she would have to answer correctly to earn the 60% of the mark. So now total mark is 70. What is the 60% of the total of 70? So 60 by 70, sorry, 60 by 100 into 70, right? Now 2 zeros getting cancelled, which is equal to 42. 60% is equal to 42. She has to secure 42, but she got only 37. What is the remaining question she has to answer correctly? So subtract this one. So therefore she would have answered 5 more questions correctly. She would have answered 5 more correctly. She attains 42 marks, right? But she answered correctly 37 right now. Therefore lagging began 5 more. Got it? So therefore the answer here is 5. If you are having the doubt, you can ask quickly. Anybody having the doubt here? No? Yes sir? Anything? Okay, fine.
Sir, 7. 7 will be answer, sir.
Huh? Which one? Okay. 7 is the answer. Why 7 is the answer? Atul, why 7 is the answer? Atul, 7 is not the answer. 5 is the answer. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Having doubt, huh?
No, sir. I have. No, sir. Now I'm correct, sir.
Fine.
Correct. Okay, sir.
Okay, let us move on to the next question. Here, it says that two members X and Y are respectively 20% and 28% less than the third number. Less than the third number. By what percentage is the number Y less than that of X? So this was asked in your 2016. Simple questions only. Okay, let us see this question now. You take X, Y, Z here. Less than or third number Z, you take that number as a 100, not a percentage. This number here is 100. Now let us move on with the X value. 20% less. What is the 20% of this 120? So subtract the 20, then it becomes 80. next year. After this, what is the y year? 28% less. So therefore subtract with 100. 72. Now the question here is what is the percentage of the number y? So y less than how much with respect to the x? 8. Right. So therefore required answer here is 8. The question here is with respect to the percentage. They are asking with respect to the percentage, and then y less than the number x. Therefore you need to go here with the x. So therefore into 100, cancel 1 by 10 into 100. So which is equal to 10%. Anybody having the doubt? B is the right answer. No doubt means let us move on to. Okay, fine. Okay, the people giving thumbs up. Okay, fine. Now let us move on to the next question. This also asked in your 2016. A person allows 10% discount. Good question. So please remember, during our profit and loss concept and discount concept also, this kind of problems we are discussed in the foundation class. So listen this one carefully. A person allows 10% discount for the cash payment from the MRP of the toy. Okay, which means the marked price of the toy. Still he makes a 10% gain. What is the cost price of the toy, which is marked rupees 770, which is marked as a rupees 770. Now simple here, listen carefully. Here marked price has been provided. That marked price here is nothing but 770. So with that 770, he is giving you the 10% discount here, right, with respect to the marked price. So discount means subtract. 10% here is nothing but 77. Subtract this one. Then it becomes 693. So this is nothing but the selling price here. If you know the selling price, automatically you can able to calculate the cost price. Selling price here is 693. Now I don't know the cost price. You take the cost price here as 100% cost price. Still he makes the 10% gain. So if he add up 10% here, now it becomes a 10. Therefore this is nothing but a 110%. So therefore 110% of cost price is equal to 693. Then cost price is equal to 693 into 100 by 110. Then you can cancel this 0, 0. Then 1163 times here. Therefore into 10, which is equal to 630. This is fine. So you have found the cost price 630. Suppose this is the C answer is the correct. So suppose if you do not remember this kind of simple method, this simple method you can call that as a PCG method, right? When you are not able to remember in that examination all, then simple. Your selling price here is 693. You need to find out the cost price with the profit of 10%. You know the formula. CP is equal to 100 by 100 plus profit percentage into SP. Then 100 by 110 into SP here is 693. 0, 0 cancel. You can cut this 11 here 63. Therefore 63 into 10 will become the 630 rupees. So method 2 also we can do. Getting everyone? These models you need to practice. Sometimes UPSC repeats. So in this year they are asked, which means in the 2023 they are asked you compound interest question, right? Not the simple interest based question. in this year they have asked you compound interest question also. Therefore, don't skip any topic, have some basic idea with all the topics, right? So then automatically you can able to calculate. So then if you're having any doubt, you can ask now, or else listen, I'll give you one more simple formula. It's not a formula, it's if your understanding means fine, not means you can take this as a formula. Listen, the market price by the cost price is equal to 100 plus p percentage by 100 minus p percentage. Now what is the market price here? 770 by the cost price, so which is equal to 100 plus p. 100 plus p is nothing but a which one? 10 percentage. Both are 10 here. Here 100 minus p 10, so therefore 100 minus 10 90, right? 0 0 cancelled. Now you can cross multiply. The CP is equal to 9 into 770, yeah, 770 by 11. So therefore you can cancel this one 70 times, right? 7 9s are 63, therefore 630. This model 3 also you can use, right? So this is nothing but the MP, the ratio of the MP to the CP here is equal to 100 plus p percentage to the 100 minus p percentage. Okay, this model also you can do. So 3 models I taught you here. If you're having any doubt, you can ask now. No doubt, huh? Okay, fine. If no doubt means 20 15 questions and all we'll see from that tomorrow. Okay, today we'll wind up here. Okay, let me conclude the recordings here, then we will discuss if you want.